Today I'm going to show you the fastest way to cook Chinese-style glutinous rice in the new Instant Pot Rio. Usually for glutinous rice, you need to soak it for a few hours or overnight. But this is the hack, right? You take your glutinous rice, this is 1.5 cup. I'm talking about the rice cups, okay? I'm having 1.5 cup of glutinous rice, another half a cup of normal jasmine rice, because you don't want the glutinous rice to be overly sticky. You want it to be nice and fluffy and still quite light. And I'm going to throw some hot boiling water into the rice and then some into the dried prawns. So with this hack, it only takes you 15 minutes of soaking and you're ready to cook the rice. So these are just fresh shiitake mushrooms that I bought from the market. Beautiful. Actually, when it comes to mushroom, you can put more if you like. I'm using this amount. It looks like a lot, but once you cook them, actually it just shrinks. Mushrooms all sliced. Now it goes into the microwave for 1 minute. So while the mushrooms are in the microwave, let's get ready the prawns. These are the prawns which I just put some hot water in to rehydrate. Give it a rough chop. I've got 2 cloves, they are quite big. If you have small ones, you can use up to 4 cloves, it's fine. Final ingredient, Lup Cheong. I happen to like Lup Cheong, so I'm using 2. You don't have to use up to 2 but I like it. As you can see, the mushrooms just came out of the microwave. All you need to do now is to give it a nice squeeze and all the excess water will come out. Now, of course, if you have more time, you can use dried mushrooms. Dried mushrooms do have a better aroma, but I'm showing you the world's quickest way of cooking glutinous rice. So this is the hack. After you squeeze out all the water, you add in your soy sauce, Chinese wine, chicken powder, dark soy sauce. This is mainly for color. Some sugar. Mix it all up. And the rice has been soaking for 15 minutes. As you can see, the water has become really gooey. So that's the extra starch that has already come out of the rice. We're going to wash away this extra starch. And the added advantage is it actually lowers the GI of the rice. The final strategy is to cook the rice in an Instant Pot. This is the brand new Instant Pot Rio. As you can see, it's designed for the modern age. More sleek, all black. Almost like Darth Vader. This is the old workhorse. I've had this for a few years and it served me very well. Ever since I got an Instant Pot, I stopped using the stovetop pressure cooker because this thing, you just turn it on, it pressurizes, it's all super quiet. You don't even hear the hissing sound. Okay, so we'll start by heating up the pot to saute our garlic. So we add in oil and we saute the garlic. It's a nice aroma coming up from the garlic. The dried prawns. Alright, we're going to add in the rice now. So this part is also very important to coat the rice with the oil. Without these steps, the rice tends to break up and you're not going to have that nice individual grains, you know. That is the thing with glutinous rice. So all these hacks that I'm showing you is going to help you to get the same kind of texture as if you had soaked it overnight and steamed it. We're going to add in the mushrooms. So now the rice is taking on that color. Add in the water. The amount of water to rice is 1:1 for glutinous rice, but because we have already pre-soaked it in hot water, you see how much the rice has already swelled up. So you don't need 2 cups of water. You only need about 1 cup and a little bit. Okay, just enough water to cover all the rice. I like to put the Lup Cheong on top instead of stirring it in because I want all the fat from the Lup Cheong to melt and go into the rice. We close the pot, so now we just turn on the rice function. Although it says 12 minutes to cook the rice, it does take some time for it to heat up, and once it's pressurized, the 12 minutes starts. So you can just go and check your WhatsApp messages, and then you're gonna have some really nice glutinous rice. Alright, it's ready. The Instant Pot has already cooked the rice under pressure for 12 minutes and then it's got at least 15 minutes to rest. This is another feature that is different in the new Rio. It's the pressure valve release. It's a little bit more straightforward and easy to use. There's no more pressure. You can open up and fluff the rice. Just have a look at that. 1 hour. No overnight pre-soaking. No soaking the rice for 2 to 3 hours. All you need is a 15-minute hot water soak, an Instant Pot, and you get nice glutinous rice like that. That's already very good, but I'm going to show you how to zeng it so you can bring it to the next level. What I like to put is some sioba. And then of course you need some scallions, will give it a nice freshness. I like some of these braised peanuts which you can get from the supermarket in a tin. It adds a little bit of sweetness. You can also get these ready fried shallots. You want extra umami? This Japanese furikake is excellent. And if you want extra heat and extra umami, you can buy some XO chili sauce. You'll really enhance it and bring it to the next level. So after all that bit of work, it's time to try the food. We'll go. I just love glutinous rice. I have to admit that it's not as fluffy and light as when I hand fry it in my previous recipe. But given that I only spent 15 minutes preparing the ingredients and then leaving it in the pot, I got glutinous rice out in 1 hour, basically doing very little. I think it's worth it. And remember to check out the instant Pot Rio, which is in the market now. Until next time, happy eating and happy cooking.